started by saying this. Here's what we know. And this is what's so interesting. This company is literally exploding with growth. And when we say exploding, ladies and gentlemen, we literally mean that. Because this company has, just over the past few months, I've seen more activity take place in this company than what most people will ever see in any company in a lifetime. You see, what you are looking at is the birth of something that is absolutely phenomenal. It's huge, never been done before, and I want to state this up front. It is not an investment. We know a lot of people are out there and they're involved in money games and different things of that nature, but what you are seeing, guys, is totally different. It is the real deal, as we say. It is a real company with a real product, and therefore, we are literally exploding. Now, we just had a Super Saturday in Atlanta. The next Super Saturday is coming up in Chicago. It's going to be on Saturday, April 20th. I'll be there. Darcy will be there. Kelly's going to be there. Santiago will be there. San Rodriguez will be there. And we're going to have Carla and Carlos are going to be there. Wiley, guys, you have no idea how big this is going to be in this company. You guys are going to absolutely understand the power of what this company has done. You see, when I got involved with TelexFree 30 days ago, and my, how time flies, I tell you, it's just been absolutely phenomenal. 30 days ago, the growth of this company was already phenomenal at that point. But 30 days ago, when I got involved, there was only about 400,000 people. Now there's over 1 million promoters worldwide. You see, this company started letting people earn income with them back in January of 2012. And from that small beginning in Brazil, it has literally exploded with growth. In fact, in Brazil now, coming up on March the 19th, there is a brand new revolutionary smart way to shop. And this is something that, guys, is absolutely amazing. It allows people to shop at the best stores. They'll be able to shop and eat at some of their favorite establishments and actually get cash back. And as it starts in Brazil, it's going to be spreading out through all of the countries. In fact, the president of Google Brazil was going to be there as a guest speaker on that event of March 19th. Brazil, this is surging with growth. Of the 1 million worldwide representatives, over 800,000 of them are in Brazil. Our ranking, and this is the ranking with Alexa. Alexa ranks all the websites to see how much traffic is going. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. This company website is getting so much traffic, they had to increase their server capacity 15 times. That's called a clue. In Brazil, we're in the top 46 most visited websites in the world in Brazil. And, guys, here's what I want you to understand. Because we have this phenomenal growth, inside the United States, it's a very fertile ground. There's less than 3,000 people that even know about this opportunity. So here's what I want you to know. Have you ever joined a business and never earned any income and quit? Well, so many people have, ladies and gentlemen. They've done it. People continue to do it. And here's the reason why 80% of the people, no matter what business they join, they will fail, because if they have to go out and convince someone to purchase a product or a service, if they have to convince someone to do that, here's what you need to know. This is why this is so important. This is why so many people need to understand the power of this company. Because when you can't sell to someone, or you hear that first word, no, this is the position that most people find themselves laying in. I talked to one lady. She said when she first got into a business, she envisioned that she was going to make a lot of money. And she went and talked to one of her relatives, and her relatives were so negative, and they were so toxic. Not only did they say no, but they told her she was absolutely crazy for joining that business. And do you know what happened with that lady in that business? She totally gave up. She walked away from it, and she quit. Let me ask you a question. Do you think she would have quit if she was still getting paid a check, if she was still earning income, whether that person that she talked to said no at all or not? You see, she still would be with that company. Here's the reason why. See, when you know that you have to sell something, and if you don't sell it, you can't earn any income, and you run into negative people that say, no, you will quit. But if you're still earning income, you won't care what they say because you're getting paid anyway. That's how TelexFree works. They're going to pay you just to advertise the company. You're going to be advertising the service. And when the service sells, they're going to pay you more. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way it should be. That's why the growth is so phenomenal that started in Brazil and is now present in over 63 countries. That is why we're using the world's most powerful media, the internet, to build our business. You might say, I don't know anything about advertising over the internet. You don't have to. We're going to teach you and show you how simple this is. In fact, one of the very first products or services that you're going to be advertising is our voice technology. That allows you to download this on your computer, and you can literally converse with family members and friends anywhere in the world. You can also pick up your phone and make unlimited calls to cell phones and landlines in Brazil and over 40 countries. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me help you understand something here. This is what I missed, and I've been in the company now for 3 months. And it just occurred to me what they were saying. You see, there are some people that think that just because we only can call 40 countries with the software from our cell phones, we can't communicate with people, or people in those countries, they can't utilize the service. Oh, but yes, they can. You see, they can utilize the service in the fact that they can download it on their computer, and they can talk to anyone anywhere in the world. You know, I talk to some people who say, well, you know, over in Africa, I've got some pretty big people that would jump all over this, but Africa is not one of the countries that you can call and make unlimited calls to. Well, you can by utilizing the software on your computer. See, it makes a difference. Now people are starting to get it. They're starting to understand the power of this. So by utilizing it on your computer, you can call anywhere in the world, and by utilizing it on your cell phone, you can call 40-plus countries for $49.90. This is huge. That's why this software that will allow you to communicate with anyone anywhere in the world is so special. Now I want you to imagine earning income showing other people about this software. You can get started with us for as little as $50. That is what we call a sales position. There is no monthly fee. And for the $50, we're going to show you how you can now go out and place ads on the internet. And you might say, well, I don't know how to write the ads. Don't worry, the ads are already written for you. You're simply going to copy and paste the ads on free advertising sites. And they even show you a list of different sites on which you can post your ads on. And now as people start to purchase the software, whether they're going to download it on their computer or whether they're just going to use it on their phone, every time you make a sale, you earn a 10% commission. That's if you're only a sales rep. However, here's so unique. If you do like 99.9% of the rest of us who want to earn more income for doing the same thing, all you have to simply do is upgrade. And now you're earning 90% of the commission. And even if the product doesn't sell this week, you still can earn commission. See, that's the power. We get paid 90% when it sells, but even if it doesn't sell to the public, we still can earn a commission. So we're going to talk about the upgrade packages that will allow you to be in a position with the rest of us and earning the type of income or having the income potential that we have here in this company. Let's talk about the first package. It's called an Ad Central package. It's $289 to upgrade, and you're going to have a contract. That contract is stating with you that if you place one ad every single day, the company is going to allow you to earn income by receiving a free package of $49.90 every single month that you can either sell to the public and make 90% or $44.90 on, or you can sell it back to the company if it doesn't sell to the public, and you still will earn $20 on it. So when you upgrade to this package, you now have a contract in your possession that will allow you, no matter what happens, as long as you just place one ad per day, and it takes you less than 30 seconds to do that, you have in your possession now the ability to earn on average of $86 a month up to $194 a month. And that's if you own one of these packages. What if you own 5 of them or 10 of them? And then you're just going to make 5 or 10 times the income. I know people who own 100 of these packages. I even met a gentleman who owned over 1,000 of them. Can you imagine what he's making? You see, the key here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. If you understand whether you purchase an Ad Central or an Ad Central family, you now can earn income no matter what. The Ad Central family is $1,445, and if you purchase it at the time that you pay your $50 sales position, it's only $1,375. So what do you get for that? Well, they're going to give you packages for free to sell right away that you'll start earning a commission off of. There are going to be over 50 of them. But because you're placing 5 ads a day, every week they're going to give you 5 new packages that you can sell to the public. And if they don't sell to the public, you can sell back to the company and know with confidence that you will make a minimum of $100 a week. So imagine on average earning up to $433 all the way up to $972 per month. And that's if you only own one of these. What if you own 10 of them, 50 of them, 100 of them? Multiply that numbers by 10, 50, or 100. You see, the real key is this. Everyone gets paid weekly. And so because of that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the power of what we're talking about with this company. See, no one loses. No one has a monthly payment to pay. So now imagine you helping as many people as possible, no matter what their financial situation is in life, letting them know that they can earn income. And when you help people earn the type of income that people are making in this company, it's incredible. We've heard stories of people. In fact, when we were at our convention, there was a gentleman that was selling meat on the beach. And because he didn't have a license to do that, the authorities would run him off of the beach in Brazil. And they had very, very little means. In fact, didn't have enough money to really live on. They would take their money, buy meat, and then try to go and sell it so that they can earn additional money just to be able to feed themselves for the day. And when you have people that come from situations like that, and then they hear about a company like TelexFree, and he decided to say, you know what, I'm going to risk it all, I'm going to go for it, and that's exactly what he did. And now, this gentleman owns a condo on that same beach that he was run off of, just trying to make enough money to feed his family for the day. He also owns a brand new red Ferrari. You know, people now, I think he's the only one in Brazil that owns one like that. And it's just amazing because his life changed because of this opportunity. You see, when you start to share this with other people, you can earn additional income. If you have a customer, that's anyone that goes to your site and purchases the software for $49.90, you will make $44.91. But anyone that decides to join you in the business and they purchase an Ad Central or an Ad Central family, you're going to receive $20 or $100 every time. And on top of that, they're going to fall into two payment structures. One on the level, the other is called a binary. The word binary means two. And I can tell you there are plenty of companies that have shared this with just two people. And they can't believe the amount of income that they're making. You might say, well, how can you earn income with just sharing with two people? That can't be a lot of income. But see, when you have a structure like a binary, you're not just paid for what you do, but now you're paid for what you start. Because these two individuals, as they go out and start to share it with other people, who share it with other people, who share it with other people, why the computer recognizes that, and it pays you commission. For instance, every Ad Central sale on the left and on the right, it pays you an additional $20 cycle no matter who makes it. That means someone 50 levels deep on your left team makes an Ad Central sale today, and someone 40 levels deep on your right team makes an Ad Central sale today, you will make a $20 bonus, and you don't know those people. On the Ad Central family, same thing, except it's just more money. It's a $60 cycle plus an additional $20 because it's part of an Ad Central, so it's a total of $80. Now, I want you to envision, as so many people now are seeing as reality, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months from now, hundreds, maybe thousands of Ad Central sales on your left team, and thousands of Ad Central or Ad Central family sales on your right team. But let's say it's not 1,000. Let's say it's just 100 Ad Central sales on your left team, and 100 Ad Central sales that come in this week, or Ad Central family sales that come in this week on the left and right. Do you realize this week you would have made over $8,000? And now let's go back to the analogy that you just shared it with two people. Do you see the point? Even though you weren't a part of all those new sales that took place this week, but because you started and you shared this with two people, from the efforts of what they've done and the other sales that are coming in, it can continue to pay you week after week, month after month. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you how powerful this binary is. It pays up to $15,000. Sometimes I even hate to say this because some people mentally, they shut off. They can't envision themselves making $15,000 a month, let alone the reality here is that you could make over $15,000 a day. See, some people who are in this company didn't even believe that they would be making that much money. They're making far more than that right now. And it's not because they had any kind of special skills. It's not because they had any type of influence. It was just that they saw an opportunity and they went out and they shared the webinar and they told people, hey, listen to this webinar. Tell me what you think. Hey, get on this conference call and listen to what's going on. Here's a company that everyone's getting paid weekly. And when they started to do that, they started to see more and more sales that came in, not only in the binary, but also in the unilevel. See, the unilevel is really unique because the same people that you're getting paid on in the binary are the same people that are in the unilevel. And every time you share this with someone, there are your first generation. The people that they share it with is your second generation. So I want you to envision 6 generations deep of not people, but I want you to envision Ad Central family. See, some people own 10, some people own 100, some people may own 1,000 of them. And imagine 1,000 Ad Centrals on your 5th level. And you know you have up to $20 coming on each of them, and you didn't even make the sales. Or how about every Ad Central family knowing that you have up to $104 coming on each one of them? You see, ladies and gentlemen, what you have to realize is that this is an income machine. Because this company has put together a compensation plan where everyone gets paid weekly. Why? Everybody can win. You know, 1,000 Ad Central families in your organization levels 1 through 6, that's a potential $104,000. I'm not going to project any income for anyone. But I want you to think about this. We've got people right now in this company that has well over 10,000 Ad Central family sales in levels 1 through 6. Some of them have over 100,000 Ad Central family sales levels 1 through 6. So I want you to envision, when you look at the income potential there, it's phenomenal. You see, one thing you'll learn about this company, everything revolves around the gathering of customers. And the company's usage on customers, when you go to the site and just go to sign up on somebody's site just to be a customer to try the service, look down towards the bottom of the application and look how the customers have increased over the last few months. Just absolutely phenomenal. And we get paid residual income off of customers up to 5 generations deep. There's also additional bonuses where you can share in 1% of the company's entire business volume, as well as a team builder bonus. And the reason why I like to talk about the team builder bonus is because we've had so many people become a team builder. You know, being a team builder should be your goal if you're building this business. Because as a team builder, what that means is not only do you have an Ad Central family package, but 10 Ad Central family packages have been purchased from your website, even if you were the one that made all the purchases. It doesn't matter. And you all have 5 customers, you now will share in an additional 2% of the entire company's business volume. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely huge. See, never before has there been an easier way to reach your goals. You know, had we been talking about this in January of last year, and you got on the phone and you said, you know what, I don't know if this company is going to pay. I don't know if this is real or not. Let me just wait and see. I'm sure there were some people in Brazil that did that, and there were others that didn't wait and see, and they got involved, they got started. Some of those people that started in Brazil are millionaires today, and the others that didn't get started and watched it happen, well, needless to say, I guarantee you their life is exactly the same position it was when they first saw this opportunity. You see, opportunities don't go away. They just go to someone else that takes advantage of them. See, the person that invited you on this call, they thought enough about you to share with you something that's happening all around you. See, right now, TelexFree is a household word in Brazil. By the end of this year, TelexFree will be a household word in the United States. But right now, less than 3,000 people know about that word. That's called an opportunity for those here in the United States and abroad. See, a lot of times we talk about the United States, but guys, listen. There's over 800,000 plus people in Brazil that have joined this company. And the remainder of the 1 million promoters are in Europe, and the United States comes in third. So what does that mean? It means that before this becomes a household word in your country or your city, how many people would you like to let know about this so that they'll be a part of your team, that you can earn income? Not only from your efforts, but their efforts as well. You see, there's a lot of things coming with this company. One thing's already happening is a joint venture with Best Western Hotels, with Best Western's building right now 500 hotels in Brazil by the year 2016. They've already started construction on them. In October, the company is going to give us additional information on how we can become a part of that entire joint venture. See how many times you get opportunities to be a part of what we're sharing with you right now. And being a part of that joint venture is going to change not only the lives of many people, but ladies and gentlemen, they're going to let us know the cost. They're going to let us know how much money we're going to or what the percentage is going to be of the profit that we're going to be paid for the next 11 years. And all you have to do is be ready for the opportunity. You have to be ready at that time period to be able to purchase and to be a part of that. You know, as we always heard, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Well, here's the opportunity that is coming in October, and those that are in this company are earning enough income so that they will be prepared to be a part of that. See, these are just a few things that are happening. There are meetings that are going on all over the country right now. In fact, on your screen right now, you see that there's a couple meetings going on down in Orlando, Florida. I know there are meetings going on in Chicago. There's a meeting going on in Texas. I was just on the phone with some folks that were doing a meeting in Texas right in the middle of the day. There are meetings going on in California. I know there's a gentleman out there named Tom Moore who does 2 meetings a day. People see the opportunity. They're seizing the opportunity to be a part of something huge. So if you know anyone in the Orlando, Florida area, guys, tonight at 7 p.m., Mr. Santiago is going to be there with Geraldo. And I'm telling you guys, they do an excellent presentation. It's going to be in English and Spanish. And then tomorrow night, it's going to be in Tampa, Florida at the Holiday Inn Express. And that is also going to be in English and Spanish at 7 p.m. We have daily calls every morning at 10:30 a.m. in Spanish. It's a Spanish call Monday through Friday at 10:30. And Tuesday night and Friday night, there are Spanish webinars at 9 p.m. Eastern. We have our webinars that are every day at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we also have them on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. But here's what I want you to know today. You see, we learned a lot at that Super Saturday. We got the heartbeat of the company. We know where they're going. We see their direction. See, sometimes in life, you're going to run into people that don't know, the people that have no clue of the amount of income that's being generated here. But I'll tell you this. I've seen more lives change in this company than I've ever seen in 20-plus years of network marketing. Because most of the companies that I was always associated with, I knew, and I came to learn that beyond a shadow of a doubt, I don't care what service it was, I don't care what product it was, that 80 to 90% of the people were going to fail because they could not recruit and they would not sell anything. And so they would ultimately fail, and then they'd go try another business, run up against the same odds because they had to sell or they had to recruit to make money. Here is a big difference. Because whether you sell or whether you recruit at all or not, it doesn't matter. With this company, everyone, by simply placing an ad, gets paid weekly. So they have the control, and you know what, ladies and gentlemen, that's why people are earning what they're earning here. You know, I want to say this in closing. I know for sure that as I talked to the owners of this company, and I kind of got the heartbeat of where they were going, I know for sure, and this is what I'm going to tell you guys, that from last year to date, not only do they have a solid opportunity, that continues to get better and better. They continue to make improvements. They continue to add things. Why? Because it's an opportunity not only for you and I to take advantage of, but there are people that have not even got on this call yet. There are people that don't even know about this company, that this company will impact their lives. It will change their financial status and life forever. And they haven't heard about it yet, but someone will tell them. Will that person be you? Or will it come from someone on your team, someone that you're associated with? That really depends on you. Because some people, especially from that Super Saturday, after leaving that Super Saturday, they now know the power of this business. And that's why I'm going to encourage you guys, anytime there's an event, make sure you go to that event, because you will learn and you will see and you will walk away from with a renewed with a renewed sense of urgency, realizing that, you know what? You have the opportunity of helping as many people as possible to change their lives. And I tell you, they're going to hear about it from someone. And I tell you what, guys, you'd rather have it hear about from you than you saying, well, let me just wait and see if I'm going to get in this company. And then someone's calling you up. That very person you're thinking of right now will be calling you up 2 or 3 months from now and telling you about the opportunity.